Uninvited guest. Oh, she's probably going to die straight away then. We're going to have to solve her murder.
Ah, おはよう。すぐできるから待ってて。
Don't say thank you then.
あ、そうそう。制服のワイシャツ洗って干しておいたから、今日は新しいやつ着てってね。
そういうことはやらなくていいっていつも言ってんだろ。
私がやりたくてやってるんだし、いいじゃない。
身の回りのことは自分でする。勝手なことはしないでくれ。
もう相変わらず釣れない人ね。
だいたい何日連続で来てるんだ。たまには自分の家に帰ったらどうだ。
いいじゃない別に。そういえば昨日社長さん相当飲んでたね。
まあな。中島さんもあの年で独り身だしな。寂しいんだろう。
え、そうなの？てっきり結婚してるもんだと思ってた。
なんでだ。
だって左手の薬指にさ、溝あるじゃない？
溝？
うん。あの溝って10年20年も指輪をつけた後だと思うんだよね。
そうなのか。
鈴木さんってそういうとこ鈍いよね。今日も帰りは遅くなるの？
ああ、遅番だからな。お前も今日くらいは家に帰れ。今夜は来るなよ。
どうしようかな。鈴木さんだって私が来た方が嬉しいでしょ？
何を言ってるんだ。
あ、ネクタイ曲がってる。はい、これでよし。
What is this relationship?
どうしたの？
いや、それじゃあ行ってくる。
いってらっしゃい。
Oh, Jesus Christ, Tron. Time to go to work. That doesn't sound as good as you think it sounds, dude. If it's that crooked, you want to go and see a doctor about it. Oh, we've got there's a question mark on the map. Is this going to be our first side quest? All right, mate. Music sick as usual. Where's the other one? What are you doing hiding all the way over here? Stupid idiots. Stamp on his balls. I did wonder if you had thought of that. Excuse me, sir. Yes, you. You haven't seen my answer book, have you? It's one of those study guides with questions and answers from past exams. I think I dropped it somewhere. You did what? Oh, I'm in deep doo-doo now. Without those answers, I'm as good as dead. Why does this sort of thing always happen to me? You're not making any sense. Calm down and explain yourself. Okay, well, you see, I have a practice exam today to help me prepare for actual entrance exams. So I wanted to study up on some questions for the college I want to get into. I lost the freaking answer book. If I don't know the answers, there's no point in looking at these old questions. It'd be a complete waste of time. But you've been studying hard up until now, right? What difference will a little more right before the exam make? It makes all the difference to me. If I don't cram before an exam, I'll panic and draw a complete blank. I thought taking a practice test would help boost my confidence, but at this rate, the actual one will be a disaster. Can't afford to take another year off to study if I don't pass. All my hard work will go down the drain. Ugh, what a mess. I even got up early to go buy a good luck charm to boost my literary luck. But the only thing that got boosted was my propensity for failure. No, wait. I think I get it now. What? I was carrying the answer book in my hands when I went to the shrine. I must have dropped it when I bought the charm. That's it. I bet I'm getting punished for putting off my visit to the shrine too long. Don't be ridiculous. It wasn't the shrine that did this to you. It was your own carelessness. Hey, I don't need any more guilt on my shoulders right now. Are you trying to give me a mental block? I'll start forgetting all the stuff I learned. Sounds like you've got some deeper issues to worry about than this one test then. What? Are you saying there's something wrong with me? Well, this is just who I am. But what am I supposed to do? I don't have time to go back to the shrine. If only someone could help me solve these questions. Oh god. Oh god. I can't do questions. Found some more of those specific chocolates that I love, so I will be setting aside a bag for you. Oh, Sarah, thank you. You'll try. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna try, right? I've still got to figure out what I'm gonna bring over to you. Still, I feel like I'm gonna go a bit mad and like buy you too much. I'll probably want some of it myself. I guess I could give it a try. What if I helped you? Huh? And how do you intend to do that? Isn't it obvious? Show me the questions and I'll tell you the answers. Then you won't need that book. That's your plan? You think a guy like you can just waltz in and start answering college entrance exam questions? Hey, don't assume things before you give me a chance. Come on, show me those questions. Fine. I really doubt you can help, but it's not like I have any other options. Let's see. First up is English vocabulary. Question. The spider uses a unique method of locomotion. What does locomotion mean in this sentence? Answer is movement. Really? Are you sure about that? How do you even break down the word locomotion anyway? Locomotion means movement, or the ability to move from one place to another. There's nothing else it could be. Hey, I think you're right. It's all starting to come back to me. Yeah, that's got to be it. These entrance exams seem pretty easy to me. Wow, you're actually pretty smart. Do you think you could help me with a few more of these? Sure, ask away. Okay, next up. There's a math problem. Oh, God. Maths problem, for a start. Of course there would be a maths question. Hope I can figure it out. Question. What is the probability of getting a total of 7 when rolling 2 dice? It'd be half, wouldn't it? 3.5? No. Yeah, how would you work this out? 1 in... Actually, yeah, how many... Oh, no. Oh, God, I can't work this out. How would you work that out? Doesn't it depend on... I suppose the dice have got 6 things on each side, right? It's going to be pretty low. 7 in 36, maybe? Yeah, because it'd be... Hang on. Yeah, because it'd be 6 times 6, wouldn't it? So it'd be 36 different... No, I don't. Ah, fuck it. I don't know. I'm really rubbish at these. Let's go with 7 in 36. The answer is 7 in 36. Really? Are you sure? That doesn't quite seem to fit. Hey, there are 5 possible answers, right? So I've got a 1 in 5 chance of being correct. Well, yeah, but what's that got to do with it? I've been up against worse odds than that before. Life or death situations, no less. And yet I'm still here in one piece, aren't I? Don't you trust me to give you the right answer? That does make sense in a way. Does it? Your answer is probably right then. And let's move on to the next question. Your exam is coming up soon. Right. Okay, next up is Japanese history. Oh boy! I am the best. This? Maybe in a past life, I'd have known more about our history. Oh well, let's give this a shot. Question. Which United States naval officer commanded ships in the War of 1812 and was instrumental in the opening of Japan to the West in the 1850s? Commodore Johnson? Commodore Amigo? I don't think so. Yeah, Sarah, I think we probably should set a limit. I was thinking that. Wait, Tron, what does when you what does when you is it meant to like when you put is finna? Is that meant to be like gunner? I think I've asked this before, but I don't know. Let's go with Commodore Johnson. The answer is Commodore Johnson. I'm not sure you're right. I could have sworn it was Commodore Perry. Hard to say for sure. It's not like either one of us was there to see it with our own eyes. We all have to come up with our own answers for what happened back before we were born. There's no room for doubt. Kiri, you're a terrible teacher. I'm not sure what that means, but it sounded pretty cool. Okay, I won't doubt you again. We have to live in the moment and keep moving forward. So let's move on to the next question. Okay then. Next up is a physics question. Physics? This could be tricky. Question. What do you call the energy that an object possesses based on its mass and its height above the Earth's surface? It'd be kinetic energy, wouldn't it? I would have said kinetic. Right, okay. Why is it thinner? I don't understand. It sounds like they smashed like fucking and gunner together. Is that I'm fucking gonna... Is that it? Let's go kinetic. The answer is kinetic energy. I don't understand how you reach that conclusion. How is this not gravitational potential energy? Oh, well, there you go. Listen, I'm not one to go back on any answer I give. I'm sure the earlier pioneers in physics felt exactly the same. They never let common sense hold them back. Instead, they constantly question things, even if it caused them to end up as outcasts. You may be right there. They do always say those famous physicists were way ahead of their time, but they always stuck to their guns. Right. It all comes down to what you believe in. And studying is one of many ways to increase your capacity for learning, which in turn helps you choose what to believe. I get you. In fact, I believe you. Man, I have a lot to learn. Now it's time for the last question. Ready for English round 2? I don't know, honestly. English again? Hopefully I'll get it right. Question. English often borrows phrases from Latin, a language from which it was heavily influenced. What does the Latin phrase carpe diem mean? Seize the day. I know that one. Cheap carpet? I should have read the other ones, actually. The answer is seize the day. Seize the day? Oh yeah, I've heard that one before. It's all coming back to me. That's the answer, alright. Carpe diem. Carpe diem. The words may be unfamiliar, but by speaking them out loud, you've got to get a sense of the meaning. So, you just went with your gut? Absolutely. That's why I have faith in my answer. Wow, I've learned a lot from you today. I guess you really do need to be confident in your decisions. I've never really been that mentally strong. That's why I always mess up in exams. The more I think about a question, the less sure I get about the answer, so I just move on to the next one. That basically sums up my life. Well, the right answer will always become clear eventually. When you're in the moment, you just have to believe in yourself and what you're doing. You know what? You're totally right. Everything's much clearer now. I think I've got a chance at passing the practice exam today. I think you're good to go. You look like a completely different person from before. You think so? Thank you. Sure. Are you good on time? The exam will be starting soon, won't it? Oh yeah. I'll let you know how it went after I take it. Can't thank you enough, sir. Oh, he's gonna fucking fail, isn't he? Is Kiwi just waiting here? Hey, guess what? Oh, it's that prep student from before. Looks like the exam is over. I finished the practice exam. Uh-huh. And how do you feel about it? It's strange. The exact same questions we were practicing came up again. They did? Huh. What are the odds? Unfortunately, I ended up making a ton of mistakes based on what you told me. Whoopsie daisy! What? You sure? Uh-huh. Here's what the real answers were. For the first English question, the correct meaning of locomotion was movement. I got that one right. For maths, the probability of rolling a total of 7 was 2 dice in... with 2 dice is 6. 6 in 36, or 1 in 6 in other words. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm really rubbish with that kind of shit. For the history question, it was Commodore Perry who opened up Japan to the west. For physics, the energy of an object based on its height above the Earth is called gravitational potential energy. I've never heard of that before. I thought that was a fake thing they just added in. For that bullshit last English question, which was really a Latin question, carpe diem means seize the day. I see. So I only got 2 out of 5, huh? That's a letdown. That was way worse than a letdown. Based on the score I got, the practice exam was a complete failure. Maybe the worst I've ever done. Oh, sorry about that. I was sure I put you on the right track. That said, the way you answered with such confidence really taught me a lesson. It did? Like you said, the right answer will always become clear eventually. Thinking about those words helped me stay calm and get through the test relatively unscathed. At the very least, I feel like I'm a lot stronger mentally now. I might actually have a chance at passing the real exam. That's good to hear. I'm glad I was able to help in some way. This isn't much, but I'd like you to have it as a token of my thanks. Got an alertness hood. I appreciate you taking the time to help me out. You taught me something more important than just rote memorization. Thanks a lot. Do we get XP? Yeah, we do. Oh, man. It's been a long time since I've been at school. Give me a break. It's a southern thing. I have no idea. Just know about it from my parents because they're from Georgia. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the same anywhere though, Tron, isn't it? Like, there's tons of, like, you go to different parts of just England alone and you'll get all sorts of random local sayings that aren't said anywhere else in the country. I went with Sarah's answer as well because I thought the same thing. Motherfucker. Right, more health's good. What else should we go for? I feel like boosting the heat gauge might be a good idea. Essence of hurling. Oh, show an enemy grabbing you, they should keep their hands to themselves by pile driving them. Yep. Definitely getting that after that arsehole from earlier. Okay. Let's go to our actual job now. You can't put a capper afterwards to make up for the fact that you didn't actually pay attention. I tell you what, although I'm playing this at 1080p, it doesn't really seem like it's 1080p. It seems like it's quite soft. Still fine though. I do, Tron. Clearly. We've gone through a lot together. Now, I think there's actually a taxi mini game in this, isn't there? Is it going to be like Crazy Taxi? Hey! There's the asshole. Finally tracked your ugly face down. Who are you again? Don't pretend like you don't know. We're here to settle the score. Seriously, I have no idea who you are. You do, and you goddamn know it. Now strap in, it's time we pay you back double for what you did to us yesterday. Oh, you're those punks I had to teach a lesson. Guess class is back in session. That rhymed. Not today, pal. No way you're getting one over on us. Not with the backup we got in store for you. So you brought someone else to finish a job you couldn't. Guess you're not just a creep, but a coward too. Yeah, keep talking. We'll wipe that dumb smirk off your face soon enough. Come on out here, Nagata-san. This your man? Mm-hmm. Hope you already wrote your will, wrinkle ass. Wrinkle ass? Because Nagata-san here is a member of the legendary Nagasu Devil Killers. Think you're tough? Wait till Nagata-san here gets his paws on you. You're gonna look at smears on the ground and wish that was you. Nagasu Devil Killers? Sorry, never heard of them. You what? Look, can we just get this over with so I can go to work in peace? You're gonna make me late. Oh? You work at Nagasu Taxi then? That's none of your business. You boys are right. This guy's got a real attitude problem. Now how about we give him a new perspective? From a hospital bed. The moves don't have quite the impact they do in some of the newer games as well. What was that again, guys? Ugh. Get it now? All this tough guy business is only going to get you hurt. Why you? This ain't over yet. You're going to regret the day you messed with the Devil Killers. Hey, hold up, Banaki. Devil Killers, huh? They don't seem so tough. Well, I should really be getting to work. What a bunch of chumps. Yeah, I did, Tron. Back when it came out. It's been a long time though. I don't remember a lot about it. Like 3 and 4 are probably the ones that I remember the least about now because it's been so long.
Yeah, I'm
not surprised.
But then, おかしかっちゃんね。なんか二日酔いやなくて、頭ば激しくぶつけたことは痛さなんやけど、俺昨日転んだりしよらんかった？
いや、でも念のため病院に行った方がいいんじゃ。
よかよか。焦げ見えても石頭やけん。それじゃ今日も仕事頑張ってくれんね。ジムの平川さんに声ばかけてみて。利用依頼が来とうと思うけん。
わかりました。
I think I remember that cop, Tron. Was he quite? He's quite young, right? Oh, Suzuki-san. Good morning. Morning. I heard you went to see Tenjin Transportation yesterday. They sent a little thank you gift your way. Apparently, whatever you gave them last night went over well. There was even a nice note with it. You must have brought them something pretty special. It's not like their president to act this way. It wasn't all that special. Well, anyway, you should hang on to this. Nice. Are you sure? Isn't it for the company? Didn't you go apologise on the chief's behalf? I know he'd want you to have it. If you insist. Thanks. I guess I better head out for the day. On your way out, Suzuki-kun? Oh, Wada-san. Yeah, I was thinking of doing a few loops around Nagasu. Well, ain't that just the most perfect timing? Mind if I bum a ride off you? My place is a bit of a hike from here, so I'd be real appreciative if you just dropped me off on the way.
Hey.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Great, you're a lifesaver. Wada-san, you know you shouldn't be using our taxis for your own personal gain. Seriously, Muramatsu-kun? Muramatsu-kun, rather. Yeah, seriously. You're the most senior driver here, so you need to set the example. Man, way to call me out. Cut the guy some slack, Muramatsu-kun. Ain't a big deal, as long as it's not every day. Suzuki-san, you don't mind taking Wada-chan along, do you? And Wada-chan, as long as you're getting a free lift, you might want to give Suzuki-san here some advice. You're our top driver, so you've got to show the new blood how it's done. Be glad to, Chief. Let's hit the road then. Yeah, I think I know the ones you mean, Tron. Like I said, I'm terrible with the names in these games too. Let's get going then. Yeah. Oh, Nakajima-san wanted me to give you a few driving tips while we're at it. Bet I'm the last guy you want to hear advice from, but just indulge an old man. Not at all. I appreciate it. Alright, off we go. How's this going to work then? Take Wada-san to his house. No time limit. Oh shit, am I actually... actually driving? You gotta toggle the blinkers? There's a horn, brake, change view. Let's go make some crazy money. Oh, you can't use sudden acceleration. If you press it too quickly, you'll accelerate suddenly, upsetting your passengers, so take it easy when accelerating. What? Sometimes when you sometimes while driving, you'll see some penalties appear on the right side of the screen. Following are subject to penalties and affect the passengers' impressions of you. So drive carefully. Sudden acceleration, sudden hazard, sudden braking, driving the wrong way, sudden swerving, rule violations, leaving the road, ignoring red lights, striking an object, turning without signalling. Get out of the road! So you've really got to take it easy then. What's the speed limit? You must stop at red lights. If you drive through one, you'll suffer a heavy penalty. Use L2 to brake. Just like the accelerator, if you press it too quickly, you'll brake suddenly and upset your passengers. Best to slow down as gradually as you can before stopping. And we've got a turn signal as well, right? Turn left to right, you should signal first. Use the D-pad. Receive points for signalling when turning, so be sure not to forget. Oh shit. What was that? What did I come in contact with? Talking to clients. Sometimes while driving a passenger, they may strike up a conversation with you. Press circle, triangle, or square to answer them. If you select the answer that best fits the situation, the passenger will have a better impression of you. Icon at the top right of the screen indicates how the passenger feels about you at the current moment. This is kind of weird, but I kind of like it. Still getting the hang of things. Yes, things are going well. This is like, have you guys heard? There was a Dreamcast game called Tokyo Bus Guide, and it was kind of similar in that you had to drive properly. This is not how I was expecting it to be. I wonder if all of the missions are like this. Just come to a full stop whenever there are stop markings on the road. Drive safely to improve your passenger's impression of you. Get out of the fucking road. How am I meant to drive forward if they're not stopping? Fuck you, I'm going now. Arseholes. Okay. Stop on top of it. Completed. Thanks, you really saved my skin there. My pleasure. Your advice was very helpful. I'm glad. If there's ever anything else I can help with, just say the word. Good luck out there.
Hey.
See you around. Oh, there's a taxi.
Oh?
You taking passengers?
Hey.
Sure, get in. Yeah, the Lod's pop-in is pretty bad in this, isn't it? Nice day out, huh? Oh, this was the guy that was watching us in the first chapter, wasn't it?
Hey.
It is. Sure's been awful cold out lately. Every year the fall gets shorter and the winter gets longer, am I right? Don't you think so, driver? I guess. You're pretty quiet for a cabbie. Awkward. Hey, driver. There's only so much silence I can take. How long have you been at this job? Only around 6 months. Oh, okay. That explains it. What's he talking about? Let me put it to you like this. I don't know about other parts, but here in Fukuoka, taxi drivers are expected to keep up the conversation. Most of us locals here in Fukuoka like to chat. If you don't have the gift of gab, you're not going to get any regular customers. I see. My boss told me the same thing, come to think of it. I bet he did. Taxi driving is a service job and small talk's a big part of the service. I don't know if this is the same for you guys, but I never get taxis anyway, but I fucking hate small talk in taxis. Just leave me alone. Just get me to where I want to go. I don't like small talk. Right, but I don't know what to talk about. And how about I give you some pointers? Such as? Well, I thought we'd do some practice dialogue. Help get you started. I'm not speaking the Hakata dialect, so it should be easy to follow. Sound good? Okay. So how's business today? I'm asking you, driver. Oh, sorry. Let's see. None of your damn business. Business is pretty good. It helps when I get passengers like you who are going on longer trips. There you go. That's how it's done. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Sir, have you gotten the hang of the job yet? No, I still have plenty to learn. Yeah, I imagine it takes time. What sort of work do you do? Me? I'm more of a glorified security guard than anything. Never mind that, though. Different subject. Sure. What's your favourite Hakata food so far? We'll say the Mizutaki, because that's the thing they seem to be famous for, isn't it? Well, I tried Mizutaki the other day. It was delicious. Yeah, it's pretty tasty, isn't it? Goes well with sake, so it's perfect for those who like their drink. You a big drinker? Oh, I'll have a drink every now and then. Oh, hey, you know what you should try next? Gamine, is that? Gaminai? Gaminai? Never heard of that one. Is it any good? Why, sure. You might hear some people call it chikuzeni. Anyway, it's a chicken and vegetable stew. That sounds kind of nice. We always have it at New Year's. Ugh! What was that? You hit a pothole or something? Damn. What happened? The car behind us sped up all of a sudden and tried to run us off the road. Are you alright, sir? I'm fine. But that car... looks like they're one of the devil killers. Devil killers? Street racers who cause nothing but trouble. They challenge people on the road and shake them down for money if they lose. Happened to a lot of people already. Punk from earlier said he was with the devil killers. Now that I think back on it, I didn't realise they were this much of a menace. Now they've decided to pick on a local taxi? Bunch of goddamn lunatics. You know what? A professional taxi driver like you should be more than capable of handling them. Go ahead and take them on. I don't know if that's a good idea. I didn't tell you, but I'm actually with the motor patrol unit of the Fukuoka police. What? You're an officer? Yeah, not the kind who sits back on his ass while a bunch of little shits pretend like they own the road. Driver, you have my permission. We need to take a stand against these reckless criminals if we want to keep the streets safe for our citizens. This seems like a really bad idea. You looked away for a second, thought someone ripped ass when they hit the pothole. It's just someone ramming us, which is, it sounds equally as bad. I can't guarantee this will turn out how you want, but I might as well give it a shot. Great, let's burn some rubber. Here goes nothing. Wait, so we actually getting a proper like racing thing in this as well? This sounds like Initial D music. I've got a turbo and a taunt and a drift. Drag heat actions? What? It's actually got like Initial D sounding music. What happens if you taunt him then? How's the... I was wanting to see what the drift was like. Okay. Definitely don't need to use that for now. Might need to use it at the end here.
Thanks, man.
This is some proper knockoff Initial D. Until we get faster cars later. When the blue gauge to the left at the speedometer fills up, you press X to use your turbo boost. Turbo pedal builds up gradually over time. While using turbo boost, you can accelerate beyond the usual limits, so use your boosts appropriately. I'll save it for when he... Actually, you might need to use it in a minute. Oh, shit. Sometimes an icon like the one above will appear on the screen. This means you have a chance to trigger a racing heat action. These can be triggered on blue sections in the map on the lower left. There are a variety of racing heat actions that are triggered in different ways. Use them well to gain the upper hand. R2 appears when a racing heat action is about to end. Your speed will drop unless you keep holding down the buttons to take care. Secret move, explosive acceleration. This is so like Yakuza. beat, you chump. Man, I don't believe this shit. Got my ass whooped by a taxi driver. Hey, I remember you. Oh, jeez. It's that muscle-bound freak again. Alright, you. Mark my words. You're gonna wish you never made an enemy of the devil killers. You hear that, asshole? You fucked up real good this time.
Oi!
Get back here. Damn. You know that guy?
Yeah.
Not really. He picked a fight with me on the street a while back. No kidding. That was no ordinary driving there, though. Were you ever a street racer yourself? No? Just pulling your leg. Well, sorry for all the trouble. Let me treat you to a nice meal. You don't have to do that. Oh, come on. You've got to let me pay you back somehow. Besides, there's something I want to ask you about. What is it? I'll tell you while we're eating. How's that sound? I suppose that's fine. Dude's like skipping out on his job here.
ここは俺のお気に入りの店でね。まあ遠慮せずに食ってくれや。
すいません。では、いただきます。
おい。まあしかしすまんかったな。面倒なことに巻き込んじまって。
奴らデビルキラーとか言ってましたね。
そう。流すデビルキラー。この一帯を牛耳ってる走り屋チームだ。昔は走りを追求するストイックな集団だったが、今はただの暴走族。悪さばかりしてる最低の連中だよ。
そうなんですか。
だが、まずいことになったな。運転手さん、完全に奴らに狙われちまったな。奴らは狙った獲物は逃がさねえ。きっとまだあんたにレースバトルをふっかけてくるはずだ。
レースバトルを。で、私はどうすれば？
それなんだが、うんちゃんには勝負を受けてほしいんだ。そして奴らを返り討ちにしてほしい。
本気で言ってるんですか？
This is the traffic police telling us this.
冗談みたいに聞こえるかもしれねえが、俺は本気だ。あんたの腕を見込んで頼んでいる。
He's crazy.
奴らにとっては速さが全てだ。どれだけ強制的に捕まえても、レースバトルで負けなかったら奴らは何とも思わない。奴らを実質的に潰すには、レースバトルでコテンパンにするしかないんだ。あいつらもあれで一応走り屋だから
Are we going to be able to upgrade our taxi?
我々警察が奴らと一緒にレースバトルをするなんてことは当然許されない。だから俺らの代わりに奴らと戦ってくれる協力者が必要になる。
それが私だと。
あんたはいい腕を持ってる。あんただったら奴らをギャフンと言わせることができるかもしれん。俺はそう思ってる。頼む、協力してくれねえか。奴らをこのままにしておくわけにはいかねえんだ。
しかし
あいつらはここ数ヶ月でどんどん勢力を増してきていやがる。被害も増える一方だ。最初はあいつらも走り屋だけを標的にしていたからまだ良かった。だが最近じゃ一般人でもお構いなしだ。家族連れ、老人、あんたと同業のタクシー運転手だってかなり被害に遭ってる。
タクシー運転手。
ああ、あいつらをこのまま放っておいたらいずれあんたの同僚も危ない目に遭うかもしれねえ。
He does have a point.
うんちゃん頼む、この通りだ。俺はこれ以上被害者を出したくねえんだ。
Can't let that happen.
わかりました。
本当か？
ええ。俺で役に立てるなら。
How does he always get dragged into these
ありが
situations?
とう。すまんがよろしく頼む。さあ、遠慮せずにもっと食ってくれや。腹が減っては戦はできぬっていうしな。
Let me get our health back. I really desperately need to pee. Please let me pause here. Oh my god. Please, yep, thank you. Guys, I'll be back in a minute or two. Just going to stretch my legs as well. Ah, much better. Sorry, that was desperate there. It's just like, I don't know why, it's just ever since that cutscene first started, it's like, oh god, I really need to pee. Super bad. I think you're right though about racing in that like kind of generic looking motorway though, Tron. I don't know if it would. I don't know. Like, its engine was never like kind of made to run a racing game, I guess, was it? It's not really optimized for racing. I'm kind of interested to hear what the joke was now that you said you think you could have made.
付き合ってくれてありがとうな。これからいろいろ迷惑かけると思うが、よろしく頼む。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
そうそう、申し遅れた。俺の名前は古道だ。県警の古道。うんちゃんの名前は
桐生。いや、鈴木と言います。
あんたのレースバトルを邪魔しないように警察には俺から言っておくから安心してくれ。それじゃ頼んだよ、鈴木さん。
Great, now I'm racing the Devil Killers? What have I got myself into this time?
ただいま戻りました。
ああ、鈴木さん。和田サンバ送ってもらって悪かったね。今日はどげんやった？お客さんついたね。
いえ、それがデビルキラーという連中に絡まれまして。ん？どうされましたか？
ああ、いや、なんでんだか。
Is that dude that we fought gonna be his son or something?
デビルキラー、あの暴走族みたいな連中のことですよね。
ええ、彼らにレースバトルを申し込まれまして。
レースバトルを？まったく、こんな素人相手にバトルを申し込むなんて、奴らには走り屋としてのプライドがないのかよ。それでどうなったんです？
勝ちました。
デビルキラーに？
ええ、そして県警の古道という方からデビルキラーをレースバトルで倒してほしいと言われました。レースバトルで倒すことがあいつらを潰す最善の方法だと。
そんなことって。
そうね。鈴木さん、事情は分かったわい。その古道さんいう人には俺の方から確認ばしておけ。
社長、すみません。面倒なことに巻き込まれてしまいまして。ご迷惑ですよね。
迷惑だなんてそげんことなかよ。鈴木さんが悪いわけやなかっちゃけ。謝らんといて。悪かとはデビルキラーなんやけん。
社長？
悪い悪い。とりあえず鈴木さん、今日はお疲れ様。いろいろあったけん上がってもらって大丈夫ばい。もしまだ仕事ばしたかとやったらジムの平川さんに声ばかけてみて。利用依頼が来とうと思うけん。
わかりました。
それじゃよろしくね。
Just awkwardly looking at me. Yes! More soul orbs. So we actually just get health boosts from leveling up anyway. Let's grab more heat gauge. Or should I start putting some more into this? Drop kicks. Yeah, taunting might be a good one. Yeah, let's grab that. I want to kind of just level these up fairly equally, I think. Block enemy attacks with the spirit of the black tortoise to increase your heat gauge. That sounds like a good one. Regard is a good one as well, actually. It's all kind of coming back to me now, like how important blocking is in these games. It's been a little while. Earn more experience points when finishing off enemies with heat actions. That sounds a bit saucy. Is it Kiara Clay? Is that how you say it? I was going to say, wait to say hi until the dialogue goes over. I'm too impatient, so hi. Hi. I appreciate you trying to wait. I do tend to not look at the chat as much when the dialogue's going on, and I know the cutscenes are always super long in this, but yeah, I kind of like it. Like I don't mind it, but I understand like lots of people don't really enjoy all of the like the super heavy dialogue, but it's kind of it's nice for a change, I think. It's not. I mean, it's like a Kojima game almost, isn't it? Oh, it's like Kira. Okay, like Death Note. Did you like the? I haven't seen the live action Death Note. I didn't hear many good things about that though. I liked the main series, albeit the first half was better than the second half. But Right, I'm gonna actually have another go with the taxis. Oh, Suzuki-san, can you come here for a minute? Sure, what can I help you with? I know you just got back, but we have another pickup request. Nobody else is available right now, so I'd like you to handle it if you can. Then leave it to me. I'd be happy to take care of it. Great, thank you. The client didn't seem to be in any sort of rush, so you could always take a break first. What works best for you? Let's go now. Strike while the iron is hot. Perfect. Let me tell you where you need to go. Do I actually have to drive there as well? Or is it just gonna like... Yeah, it's gonna plonk me right
お
there.
待たせいたしました。
いやー、来てもらっちゃってごめんなさいね。ここら辺は全然わかんないもんで。
いえ、
あ、僕達也って言ってシェフやってんですよ。テレビとかにも出てんですけど、知りません？
すみません。あまりテレビは見ないもので。
ですよね。テレビとか見なさそうな感じですよね。なんかここら辺で美味しいお店教えてほしいんですけど、なるべく雑誌とかテレビとかに紹介されてないとこがいいな。
美味しい店ですか。
I'm not exactly sure what he's looking for. I could always take him to that Mizutaki place the chief showed me.
では、出します。
よろしくお願いします。
They don't give me a lot of time to read that out loud, those bits. To be totally fair, Tron, I don't think stretching it is the way to go, is it? Unless I've been doing it very wrong all these years.
ここです。
へえ、水炊きのお店ですか。店構え、雰囲気ありますね。さてと、それじゃあ行きますか。
え？私もですか？
当然でしょう。もし一人で行って微妙だったら困るじゃないですか。
はあ。
Man, everyone's like giving him free food.
いらっしゃいませ。ご注文お決まりですか？
It's gonna be a fat boy by the end of it.
一番のおすすめは何ですか？
おすすめは一番人気の水炊きでございます。
なるほどね。じゃあそれください。
かしこまりました。お待たせいたしました。水炊きでございます。
へえ、結構家庭料理っぽい感じなんだね。それじゃあいただきます。おいしい。これおいしいね。いやー、正直ちょっと感動しました。最初ちょっとね、嫌な予感がしてたんだよね。なんかご当地料理ですって言ってどこでも食べれる水炊き出てくるんじゃないかって。いやー、もう全く違う。鶏のいいお出汁出てるけどほとんど臭みがなくって、いろいろ丁寧に作ってるんだなって感じるよね。これはね、参りました。
ありがとうございます。料理長も喜びます。
運転手さん、いい店教えてくれてありがとう。
はあ。気に入ってもらえたなら
Look how fast the steam is coming off of that. It's not quite right, is it?
いやー、美味しかった。運転手さん、結構グルメなんですね。
いえ、普段は食事は簡単に済ませてしまうので、あまり。
そうなの？そんなのもったいないですよ。料理って不思議な力があると思うんですよ。食べた人が笑ったり喜んだり幸せになれるんです。僕自身シェフやってますけど、作り手の思い以上に料理には何かがあるって思ってるんですよ。気持ち一つで普段の食事がいろんな力になるんです。これってすごく素敵だと思いませんか？
そうですか。
あんまり伝わらないかな。あ、そうだ。僕まだこの街いろいろと食べ歩きする予定なんで、 暇な時に声かけてくださいよ。美味しいものを楽しく食べるといろいろといいことがあるのを教えてあげますから。
はあ、また機会があれば。
期待して待ってますから、来てくださいよ。それじゃあ。
He always makes friends with famous celebrities. Tatsuya the gourmet can teach you how to boost your abilities by eating at restaurants around town. These can give you a big advantage in battles, such as large health gains or improved attack powers, so be sure to hear him out. Interesting. Now that I'm done eating, I should get back to the office. They're adding in lots of like different mechanics in this one, aren't they? All I could think there was like, what if that was Gordon Ramsay as our friend? You fucking donkey! That'd have been so good. Let me see. So is that something I can just do straight away, or how's it work?
鈴木太一さんですね。少々お聞きしたいことがありまして、お時間いただけないでしょうか。
悪いが忙しいんだ。
About Daigo.
でももう仕事は終わったんですよね。
見ればわかるだろう。運転だけが仕事じゃない。いろいろやることがあるんだ。
本当に少しだけでいいんです。お時間いただけませんか。桐生一馬さん。ここじゃお互い都合が悪いでしょう。場所を変えませんか。
Yeah, the Michael Jackson dude in Zero was hilarious, yeah. Look at that water! Jesus.
何の用だ。
すでにお分かりのことと思いますが、自分たちは登場界の大門担がせてもらってる人間です。今回堂島会長の福岡訪問にあたり、本家本部長兼会長秘書の直系青山組組長青山から会長の護衛役を仰せつかりました。私森永と申します。横にいるのは私の弟分の相蔵です。
長い挨拶はいい。それで俺に聞きたいことってのは。
堂島会長の行方です。
行方？
ええ、実は昨晩会長は山笠組の斑目組長と杯交渉のため長洲街で面会しました。交渉自体は問題なく終えられたのですが、その後の会長の足取りがわからないんです。堂島会長が面会終了後、単独で行動してタクシーに乗り込んだところまでは分かっています。その後車で追いかけたのですが、福岡の交通事情に疎い私たちは不覚にも会長が乗ったタクシーを見失ってしまいました。会長を乗せたタクシーのナンバーの情報を陸運局に照会した結果、車は長洲タクシーという会社のものであること、その後運転手が鈴木太一という人間だということまではたどり着きました。だが会長が鈴木太一という人間と知り合いだったという情報はない。それで私たちは謎の運転手鈴木太一さんに会うため、ここであなたの帰りを待ち続けたというわけです。なぜ会長が 待機列の中ほどにいたタクシーにわざわざ乗るような行動をとったのか、その理由が全く分かりませんでした。ついさっきまでね。まさかその運転手が登場界の4代目桐生一馬さんだったとは、正直今も驚いています。
人違いだ。
桐生さん、堂島会長の行方、何かご存知ではないですか？
俺は客を乗せ高速を走り、再び長須貝の近くで降ろした。それ以外のことは何も知らない。
本当なんですね。
ああ。話はそれだけか。じゃあ俺は会社に戻る。
それでいいんですか、桐生さん。本当にあなたは堂島会長を見捨てたまま平気でいられるんですか？
見捨てる？
そうです。登場界は今大きな選択を迫られています。福岡に来たのもそのためです。その大事な場面で会長が消えるなんてただごとじゃない。事故か、あるいは最悪な場合。そんな状況だというのに、なんでそんなに冷静でいられるんですか？そんなに簡単に会長のこと見捨てられるんですか？愛蔵、自分はまだ東条の大門担いでから日も浅いです。正直4代目がどういう人だったのかも分かりません。でも会長はいつも言ってました。俺は4代目の作った登場界を守りきるって。
相沢、
今回の山笠組との一件も本当は他の幹部から反対されていたんです。山笠組と登場界は格が違う。五分の杯なんかありえないと。でも会長は4代目との約束を守るため泥水を飲む覚悟をされたんです。教えてください、4代目。あの夜会長はどこに行こうとしていたのか。
いや、俺は本当に知らないんだ。
あんたそれでも男かよ。堂島会長は友達じゃねえのか。
相沢、
どういう事情があるんだか知らねえが、どうしてそこまで白切り通すんだよ。
相沢、
その手を離せ。離せと言ってるだろ。
わかりました。あなたは桐生一馬さんではなく鈴木太一さんだと、そういうことですね。
そうだ。
兄貴。
わかりました。だったら話は簡単です。今からあなたには痛い目に遭ってもらいます。
なんだと？
あなたが登場界の4代目だというなら、どんな事情があれ我々が手出しすることなどできません。ですが、あくまで1階のタクシードライバーだと言い張るのなら話は別。力ずくで本当のことを教えてもらうまで。
仇に手を出すってのか？
間違いは承知の上、しかし今一刻を争う時、きれい事を言ってられる状況じゃありません。我々はヤクザなんです。いざとなれば暴力を使うということはご存知のはずだ。
いいだろう。そういうことなら相手するしかねえようだな。
覚悟してください。行きます。
Ian, that's the plan, dude.
全力で行かせてもらいます。
And Tron, I was gonna say it must be like using the duster must be like just a Japan thing, I guess. Oh fuck. Guys are quite tough. Oh, there's a heat move there. Damn. That was a bit weak, Sauce. There you go. Try and throw me again, asshole. What was that again? Using heat actions builds up the climax heat gauge surrounding the dragon mark on the upper left of the screen. Trigger a climax heat action when this gauge is full. When the red heat icon appears, press triangle to unleash a climax heat action. Press the right buttons after triggering a climax heat action. You can inflict more damage than a regular heat action. Use it wisely. Yes! Gitaru Man is better than Parappa, I would agree. How are you doing though, John? Here we go. Yeah. A weapon skill improved? Oh, okay. He did say something about using them more often. Alright. So I want to try and use those as often as possible then. It increases the durability, I think. Grab some more benches. What if this is one of those, you know, you get those benches that are like dedicated to someone that's died? What if it's one of those? It's kind of out of order. Yeah! That was a good way to end it. Are you liking it, Mega?
待ってください。4代目。
俺が知っていることは全て話した。それだけは本当だ。この後どうするかはお前たちの仕事だ。
Might as well call it a day. What's this? I'll be waiting. That Mizutaki place was great. Let me know if you come across any other good restaurants. You can find me near Osei Bridge. Sounds like we actually do want to do that as well. Yes? Suzuki-san? This is Hirakawa. Can we talk? Of course. What is it? I forgot to mention it this morning, but there's a program we're participating in. Our company has agreed to clean up trash as part of a local community effort. Why? Did we do something wrong? I don't think it's us personally, but some of the other drivers litter quite profusely. They'll throw trash out the window on break, for example. That kind of behaviour is a real problem. If we do nothing to curb it, people will start thinking ill of our industry. So we need to clean up our act and clean up the town, huh? Exactly. We should be perceived as model citizens here. I know it's extra work, but if you see any trash around town, would you mind picking it up? The chief is offering incentives to whoever goes above and beyond quota, so everyone's pitching in. That's admirable of him. Then I'll lend my support. We'd all appreciate it. Now, are you done for the day? Yes, I'm heading home now. Have a nice night then. See you tomorrow. Gotta pick up trash! You'd occasionally come across shining objects on the ground while walking around Nagasugai. These sparkling pearls of wonder are actually pieces of trash. Nagasu Taxi will reward you based on how much you collect, so it's worth picking up any trash you find. Different types of trash. Picking up larger pieces makes a greater contribution to the community, so make sure to keep an eye out for them. Sweet. I think I spotted one over here, actually. You picked up oversized garbage, 34 litres. Man, there's so many little fucking things to do in this. It's so good. Yeah, Megakaza, did you are you enjoying Yakuza 0? I'm a fairly big fan, you could say. Right, so I'm gonna have to have a proper look around at some point. I'm so worried about my boyfriend. Apparently, he just joined a street racing team called the Devil Killers. Wait, how old is he again? He's in his mid-20s, right? Doesn't he have anything better to do with his time? Like, I don't know, find a real job? I know, but he says it's always been his dream to be a street racer. I've heard so many rumours about their crazy driving. Why are you still with that bozo again? By the way, Ian and John, and anyone else that's obviously a sub, if you read the message there. If you type in Yakuzis with an exclamation mark before it in chat, at the end of the stream I'm going to be giving out some Steam keys from a choice of a bunch. If you'd like to be in with a chance. I'm tired. Let's get a taxi. Sure, we should be able to catch one here. Oh, but no taxis from Tenjin Transportation. I hear their drivers are terrible. Yeah? What should I look for then? Nagasu Taxi is the best bet around here. They know all the roads and always drive safely. If you say so. I really don't care which one we get in. I won't read all of those. So I don't think they're all going to give me something extra. Did I get... I did get more ability points, didn't I? Finishing off enemies with heat actions. Anything that gives more XP's got to be a good one. Regards. Yep. Allows you to break an enemy's guard with certain attacks. That's also one that's going to be good. Cool. I'm not sure if I like the leveling system in this one as much. It's a bit more basic. Not bad, it's just basic. Oh, who's this? Oh, hello, mate. $11 litres of trash does seem like a lot, yeah. Bike-chan! I'm gonna have to read into what those actually do. Got any other weapons? Just smacking someone with a magazine. Or a bunch of magazines. This move is horrible. That one's gonna sting. Ah, he got away. What a coward. That's new as well. Never had enemies run away before. Let's actually just head back. So I was gonna switch games in a minute. I'm sure we'll probably run into something else on the way back. Like another chump here. There's not that much. There's not a lot of climaxing. You guys gonna run away again? Oh, they call out for reinforcements. I think that'd be kind of a good thing, honestly. Get more XP. Let me get the bike. Can I pick them up? Here we go. It's funny, I think the Japanese use the word climax a lot, whereas like in the West it's really only used for one reason anymore, isn't it? Let's face it. First one, after work special, talking ramen, of course. Okay. Thanks for that. I'll photograph. This is a nice spot here. View of central Nagasugai. Yeah, this is a good shot. Fucking taking a picture of a giant pub. Alright. Oh, is that trash I spot? Thought I saw shiny trash. I did. 31 litres of garbage just in the middle of the street. Garbage. So that, to be fair, not a day at work goes by without me bringing up climaxing. It's unprofessional not to. I mean, we're talking about like the end of the day, right? Like the climax of the day. Like, why else would you be talking about it? I can't think of any other reason. Let's just get into another quick scrap here. Looks like he's from Jamiroquai. Another broken arsehole. Oh, what's that? No, you don't. What's that? No, the internet is what my job is. Guys, if we don't fix these broadbands, then so many climaxes will be lost. The human cost of this is just too great. And get out there and do what I know you are best at, facilitating the British solo orgasm. See, I could actually see you saying that. So I actually can't tell if you're joking or not. Right, what's happened to our waifu? Is she in trouble? a little early, but should I go to bed? Yeah, go on. Yeah, I should get some rest. I'm exhausted. He's had a big day. A big old day.